Hearing the oh, that's fun. I didn't know Simons had like a Simon Says machine in like their arm. Neato. The worrying that this oops, always makes me concerned that it's like when I go to edit and stuff, that it's like computer being picked up in the mic or something. It doesn't sound like that. Like maybe it sounds like that in the microphone. We climb up higher though. I know we opened up that one door, but do we have options around here, or we scan that guy in the room? I kind of want to see. No, I think he is coming to go fight us rudely. Oh, that door is actually locked up here. Does it say why? These crane controls are functional, but require power. Power conduits to activate the crane are most likely located near the control cabin on the other side of this room. Not saying why the door is locked, but I assume it's that. Or no, because that's like crane controls. I don't know. Hi. Oh, you are one of those stealth dudes. Something. Or another. Got anything cool in there? Nope. Then again, he wasn't really like invisible. He was just hiding within like the thing. And that. Oh, cool. Could be here. Transfer of building materials complete. Processing of materials for Xenome containment units underway. Report all phazon mutations to science team immediately. All units with useful mutations will receive an increase in pay and rations. Elite and trooper candidates are now being selected by command. Crane controls are functional but require power. A power conduit is nearby. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit and restore power to the crane. Okay, I found the conduit. Even without the ability to see thermal, so you can kind of tell just based on like the surface that it always seems to be. Nice. Anything else cool to scan around here? Anything else we gotta learn some info about? We scan the crane itself. Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, whoops. Gotta still scan this again. Crane controls now active. Yeah, apparently it pilots itself. For whatever reason. That her sandwich just really felt like some destruction right about now. Alright. Nice of them to put this this magnetic track on the like how you just can't stand up for any of this area. For whatever reason. Whoops. So now can we scan what was up there? Because the crane is controllable now. Right? No, I just can't scan it at all now. For whatever reason. We scanned it from here. It's just unscannable now. That's weird. But alright. I guess we'll just be on our way. What is this, by the way? Like, what is this? That's what I want to know. Sure. Also, this is like my least favorite place to be in. As much as I complain about Magmore Cavern having to go through it for like everything, this is definitely my least favorite place to be. Ooh, pretty strong. Yeah, wow, that burns through ammunition. And then Xenome Gate is low. Or sorry, the integrity of it. Doesn't it show up on map potentially be behind it, so who knows? Oh, what are you? Perimeter defense turret malfunction. Oh. Could have turned them off. You should keep that in mind more often. Any invisible dudes? Nope. Any of this, like, structurally not sound? I like how these guys seem to just implode. Oh, no, they just took enough damage. Okay. That's all it was. So I actually don't need to use a missile on them. Well, I was going to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, from having to go through this place like 10,000 heckin' times. Oh, there's a door right above it. It was blocking this one. So I couldn't see that plasma door in the mini-map. I was just like, why does it say plasma when there's very clearly... Or, sorry, why does it say wave beam when this is very clearly a plasma door? Force field active, access prohibited. Okay. There's just more guys around here, right? No? Really? It's just those 3 dudes? Yeah, 3. Okay, well, here's another one, whatever the heck these things are. Or, I suppose. Random. Okay, there has to be more dudes, right? Yes. Oh, you're new, though. You're getting a whole cutscene. Your head shape is different, I think. And also, you're purple. The Wave Trooper. Space Pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space Pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo-designed originals, but still quite potent. Well, good news for you, buddies. I have this. We went out of our way and found something cool. Oh, you didn't die. That's interesting how you didn't die. How did you not die? I thought for sure that would have just absolutely decimated your health. Well, regardless, you guys aren't permanently stun-locked, but you are, in fact, almost stun-locked pretty easily. Doors have been locked. I didn't realize they locked the doors behind them. Security, yeah, we've seen that before. Another one of those, you can't go in, but they can. AKA, it's just a spawner. What's this? Okay, another Bendezium thing. Something tells me that we are going to be getting Bendezium. Oh, actually, I'm already on wave beam. Hey, that's not even the right camera. This is the one that tells us if we're looking at an invisible man. Okay. Camera. Again. Visor, I suppose is what it's called. And they just run through. Okay, fine. I'll be thermal so I can see your stupid self and lock on. And it didn't even work anyways. Oh, I think that's the last guy. What color is this? White. Here we go. What was that walk? The guy was like creeping around. Just tiptoeing about. Anyways, log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix, because this is pirate log. Experiments with space pirates. Embryos were disastrous. Okay. That was all one sentence. Gotcha. The phazon-infused process that generated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have Armed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Valera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phazon strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have used Vertigo phazon with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Can't just use the word research like 15 times and then not expect me to get confused when... Were you still creeping around naturally? What's up with that? This. Unit ident? Yeah, unit ident code. EPG-8642. Batch 23, field destination Elite Pirate Alpha. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendenzium alloy plates. Space Pirate encrypted data decode. Oh, this is the log entry I already got. Oh, this one. Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follow: shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, propulsion shield, wave quake projector, NG siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. I'll take that health. Platform systems active. That guy's head just like floating above them. What is that? Let me get a good look at you. Do you just have a floating head? Like what's up? What's up there? Like what's going on here, bud? So are you frozen? No, your head's attached to your body. I don't know what's floating above you. I guess the phazon thing. Phazon? That's not scanning. I thought you could scan like the platform maybe. There's some more logbook information back here. Nope. Still gonna walk around this camera. No point in swapping off of it. You see just as well with this one. I don't use the mini-map anyways. Hi. You guys have walled me off from you. Also, you walled yourselves off from me. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. Rude? You were really 1 health, so you just went in for the swing, huh? I mean, fair enough, but still, rude. Disrespectful, I was actively beaming your other guy. Your buddy over there. And, I don't think they appreciated it very much. Alright, does it put that down the wall? Platform system active? It does actually put that down the wall. I did not expect platforms, though. What's this? Security alert all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. Hunters among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on site. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. I like how they refer to us by last name. Like, we're not on a first name basis, you know? Despite being around each other so often, not first name basis. Hello, you. I'm assuming you're Power Beam. Yep, Power Trooper. Space Pirate armed with Power Beam technology. Space Pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the Power Beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your chosen design originals, but still quite potent. Oh, which I mean, this one doesn't like stunlock or anything. But Power Beam is still hard hitting, so it works out. Industrial Pulse Beam online, auto firing mode engaged. Attention all units, report your battle stations. Failure to comply with this order is an act of treason. Treason is punishable by termination. Surface integrity at 23%. Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. 44%. 13%. 42%. 8%. Who knows what the one that I accidentally just shot down was. 31%. I would have scanned these first if I realized what room I was in. I remember doing this in the one randomizer I did. Industrial grade pulse beam mining configuration. And it's funny because I reached this room from that door. It's behind the wall. Anyways, go spinning. Get me out of here. Thank you. I want to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get out. And again. I don't remember if there's anything behind any of these walls, so we might as well just structural integrity them all to 0%. It's like it's too consistently to like move it to the next spot. I can't see this one, so is anything in that one? No. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I do kind of want to see what would happen if I shot the laser at myself. So I will. I think I missed. Hang on. Ah, you know what? Not that weak of a, or is not that strong of a laser, all things considered. I hope that still hits. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, one more wall to break. And the last one is missiles. That makes sense that it would be the last one, and I fell. Make you go all the way around for one time. Make it over to the missile expansion. Also, I already forgot what it said about the missile itself, or the laser itself. Special grade pulse beam, right. How does it become a mining configuration before, rather than any other configuration? Like, what's the difference between these configurations? Wonder. What? Warning? Oh, these walls are zappy, aren't they? And they only would zap us on our way up. I don't like this room. I have a bad feeling about this, yep. This room. I also think I just remembered what this room is. In terms of, trying to deal with it. Does this still kill you? Yeah. Yes, it can. And it's still... Oh, dude, you must got hit by, like, something explosion. You are big dead. Now. How do I get up? Ah, this is how I get up. What do you have to say about this? This rotational control unit for the lower section of the pillar. It requires power to operate. Does it not have power currently? Or is it saying that I need to bomb in it? Okay, just saying go boom. Got it. Actually, I need to stay ball. I don't know why I went out of ball. So does this lead me to where I think it leads me? Yes. Yes, it does. Which is to the next control. Which, oops, wrong button. Or rather, I fingered the button. It's called the middle section. Oh wait, does the thing itself have a injury? It does. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections that can be moved to gain access to different areas. The rotation of the pillar will alter the path of its magnetic rail tracks. Of which, I assume I could probably just see our next destination. It looks like it's colored red, so I'm assuming that I just need to turn you until you reach that red track. Which is simple enough. So, I'm assuming I can just go up this now then? No, I do need to turn the bottom one again. Which does sound like it's going to be absolutely a pain in the butt. That also means we can't get back up to the blue one. Is that correct? I'm going to say no. Yeah, that's a big no. Oh, right, we don't need... Okay, right, I forgot there's a little map right here that does show us if we're connected. There we go. I mean, it had to be this last one because it moves by a set amount, and this is the last time it, or last direction we haven't tried. That does mean it's going to be a pain, though, because I assume now we have to line up the yellow. And now that we line up the yellow... I hear something? I did. There's a wave beam idiot over there. Also, no, we're not lining up the yellow. I guess. Right now. Can we? Even? Oh yeah, we can. What's in here then? Missile refill or something? No. It's elevator access A? That looks like it might continue us downwards. Maybe I want to go up then. First. Well, okay, yeah. I want to go up first because, look, up would take us to the main quarry again, back to that door, the thing that we can't scan anymore, and I want to assume the other side is probably also optional bonus. You guys didn't like respawn, did you? Why am I hearing noises? I think it's whatever's on the other side of the door. Oh, wait, we can't do this, can we? Ah, I see. It's all blocked off by bendenzium. I understand now how they force us not to do that now. Oh. Okay, I keep forgetting. Oh, no, you're different. Wait, scatter bamboo. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend to the creature's body. Did I forget to scan you when... I guess I forgot to scan you when I did that mistake way back in the start of Findrana Drifts. Alright then. Ah, I fell. I was trying to just aim and accidentally let go of R a little bit. Come on. Think we can aim at them? Just enough? Yeah. There's no reason to do that. But actually, you know what? There might be. Maybe there's something up here. Can we see anything that we might want to try to land in? At the very least, I grab the health, but no, that doesn't seem like to actually get a little cubby or anything up there. Well, onwards we go. Based on mine level 2 granted. Alright. Whoa. Is that the impact crater? Are we below the impact crater? Oh, we must be. I didn't realize the crater was like that. Oh, that's cool. I realized the crater was just cool like that. Wait, are you explosive? Yes. How much damage was that? Not too much. Use the missiles anyways. Okay, now we're at my least favorite part. As The thing that I always, when I said that I missed like one artifact, I had looked for the area that it said it was in for like a million years. It was the mines. I ran through this hallway so many times. I don't know this place like the back of my hand or anything. I just hate this place. I haven't gone through it too many times. I remember if there's anything here, but no. It's not. Hello, you. The activation required for access. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up, aren't you? Yep. Hey, bud. The Biology, Elite Pirate, Phazon Enhanced Space Pirate, incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite Pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots, which they use as fuel to a massive plasma artillery cannon. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well armed, the Elite Pirate is effective in close combat and at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion of quick attack. Or stand still and scan the artillery cannon. Plasma artillery cannon unit has extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when energy siphon unit is active. Just say. Shipment of military grade plasma artillery cannons is en route to Town 4. The Egonoid Star Marines we acquired them from were letting them sit in a warehouse. Our Elite Pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon. I'm gonna assume I gotta jump over that. I would assume that I gotta walk away from where I was. Yeah, buddy? What are you even trying to do right there? Just sticking out your hand. It's like, fun fact, dummy. This isn't a beam, this is called a missile. Have you heard of one? Does it look like you have? Can I freeze you? No. I'm still pretty sure that this does more damage. Are you trying to absorb my weapon? You don't even have a cannon, doofus. Like, what are you fueling right now? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Just keep sticking out your hand. And looking like a loser. And I just stand here waiting for you. And you're dead. Well, thanks for deactivating all that. It sounds like I'm about to get mugged by more pirates. That's fine, I'm just gonna read their data. Let's see, pirate data log 11.156.9. Test subject Z-D, hereafter referred to as Metroid Prime, was recently discovered in a cavern by mining crews. It quickly dispatched the miners, but was eventually contained by security units and drones. Once contained, we were able to begin studies upon Metroid Prime. The results have been astonishing. It is genetically similar to Metroid's, albeit on a highly evolved level. It displays a limitless capacity for Phazon infusion and shows no Phazon-based degeneration whatsoever. It continues to grow in size, and while it has manifested some psychotic behavior, the cold fields we use to pacify remain effective. Authorization for advanced studies on Metroid Prime have been approved. Isn't that what the Chozos were containing? I was very confused by that, because the Chozos were like when we were reading the Chozo lore, because they were like, oh, we dubbed this thing Metroid Prime. But we, you know, made the artifacts like contain it, but it's ever eating, ever growing. And like, if it's eating all the ground and stuff from below the containment, like, how does it stay contained? Like, what are the artifacts really doing? Apparently nothing, because the space pirates still got access to it, but apparently can't escape at the same time, and they don't have all the artifacts. I don't understand what the Chozos did. Log 10.023.7 Security Command issued an all-point alert after the fall of Zebus. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is a female humanoid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a power armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beams and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on site, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her power armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command, dead or alive, doesn't matter. Who is command? I mean, like, Ridley's just like the higher up of the armed forces, right? I don't think he is the command. I mean, there was also a command making decisions while Ridley was heavily wounded and being turned into Meta, and then they chose to, you know, make him mechanical, make him Meta Ridley. Phazon nutrient vat, elite pirate ration, processing in progress. He also looks absolutely nothing like any of the space pirates, and is a pterodactyl. Phazon nutrient vat, elite pirate ration, processing in progress. Just feeding them in tubes as they're in the capsule. Alright. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a decacycle. The decacycle, 10 years? Security, or 10 days maybe? Security level Tau will be in effect until further notice. All leaves cancelled pending downgrade out of alert status. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Aran. Report to your field officers for details. Oh, fire data. Log 11.222.8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off the data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady, so we have landed at this point in the logs. Like, we are on Talon at this point. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it has ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to not move on afterward. So what number was this one? 11.222.8. And this one, now they finally made it. So they found Metroid Prime before they started doing the reverse engineering. Hi. Oh, you're new. Let me scan you. Hey, you. Let me see your body real quick. Okay, well, you did exactly the opposite of that. You went behind the wall and also put a bright light in my face. But it's fine. I got the scan off anyways. Ice Trooper, a space pirate armed with ice beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the ice beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your chosen design originals, but still quite potent. And assuming you are freezable, you are going to be the easiest one to kill because boom, you're dead. Thanks, bud. Thanks for choosing to be the guy who can use his freeze weapons without the ability to be immune to freeze. Like, of all dudes you could have picked to be, this was your worst option by far. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This could make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities. I like that they give you this tip after you've already killed the guy that you would need the tip for. Security alert. Computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The hunter can access our systems at will and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. Facility commands. Request for elite pirate transfer to security forces granted. Repair units EPG 8644 and EPG 8656 for field duty at once. What number did we kill again? Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Metroids to escape from quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force field, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse. Reports on hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the hunter is using morph ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for morph ball energy signatures. Okay. I mean, they have started showing up in areas that they weren't before. This one was... No, not this one. This one? No, wait, what did we scan that told us that which guy this was? This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. I don't remember which one of these. I thought one of these told us what dude this was in terms of number. I guess not. Maybe it was the scanning of some... No, I don't think so. Also, I didn't realize there was a door right here that we could walk into. Where does this go? Another tunnel downwards. You know what? I will just go through here because it looks like there's another little interlude room. Rock slide has blocked off the path. Hey, hang on. You gotta tell me again. Yeah. Block off this passage. Analysis indicates traces of bendenzium. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was just gonna leave assuming that that was the case, but yeah. Wanted to make sure. Man. That puts aside my guesses for what we are gonna get. I was gonna guess gravel beam. Right? Like, that was gonna be my guess. But literally everything in this place is made of bendenzium. Like, it's kind of hard not to assume that we're gonna be getting bendenzium breakage ability at this rate. When every path back from wherever the heck we're gonna be coming from is gonna be bendenzium. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendenzium C covers in 2 decacycles. Okay, definitely not years. So maybe days. I think decacycles might be days. Oh, pirate data. Log 11.377.1. Subject Metroid Prime's breach has been contained. Reports indicate that it sensed a large batch of raw phazon in the lab from within its stasis tank and broke through the glass using previously unsuspected strength. Besides consuming all the Phazon, Metroid Prime assimilated several weapons and defense systems for fallen security units. It has suffered no ill effects from said assimilation. Indeed, it began to use its newly acquired weapons against us. Once we pacified it, we were able to remove the assimilated gear without threat to Metroid Prime. The gear is now an integral part of its body. Command is intrigued by the newfound ability and has ordered further study to commence at once. Yeah, the creature you're struggling to contain. We're just gonna be okay with giving it weaponry. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battlecruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the hunter. And they have everything just spread out way too thin, huh? Increased Phazon portion of elite pirate ration by 18%. Oh, so they're getting the Phazon via food while they're in their weird stasis tanks. Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once. Oh, more pirate data? Log 11.664.2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, and then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. I mean, yeah, we've killed them, but they come back. And, I mean, by that standard, so do the space pirates. So do we, even. We respawn. What else we got to scan around here? One of these is gonna open the force field. Pirate data. Log 11.402.5. It's crazy though that it took until we landed on the planet and started collecting artifacts that the Chozo finally started to show up against the space pirates. Not because they've been on this planet for a long time, according to these long entries. Metroid Prime continues to feed and grow even larger in the impact crater caves. Its hunger knows no bounds, and it has begun to manifest unusual mutations since its breach. These include armor plating on its epidermis and mechanical outgrowths that generate defense screens. These screens render it invulnerable to most weapon systems, but a flaw in the mutation leads to increased vulnerability to certain weapons. It compensates for this by shifting the screens quickly. This latest development concerns security units greatly. They feel it's a matter of time before Metroid Prime corrects this defect and renders itself invulnerable to all weaponry. Containment would be nigh impossible if that were to occur. Yeah, maybe stop, like, putting weaponry within its reach, you know? Okay, I get that you're using it to, like, contain it, but, like, maybe you should just, like, let it go. Force field offline access granted. Okay, there we go. Security request deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Reconfiguration of security drones unauthorized deploy new drones to mission critical areas immediately. Unauthorized or authorized? Oh, it said authorized, sorry. I heard an un. Phazon infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of Tritical with Phazon infused fungal matter is an elite ration mix has been authorized. So now they get mushrooms at least in their rations. That's the pirate data. Log 11.452.8. We are particularly interested in a number of curious Chozo artifacts we have been able to recover from a number of religious sites on Talon 4. These relics resonate with power, and yet we are unable to harness them in any way. Science team is attempting to fuse them together with Phazon, believing that a link might exist between them. We know that these relics are linked to the Chozo temple that blocks full access to the impact crater. We have yet to crack this enigma. However, Command grows impatient. Regarding this matter, results must be produced soon. So, why did it take them this long to make a log? Because this is after we are on the planet, right? Like, this number is after the number that they were complaining about us in a log? I guess they're making the log now because Command is starting to get pissed off about how long it's taken. Especially with Samus being here now. The log 11.44.0.4. Results are from field studies on extinct bioform group Chozo. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race, and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. I'm so confused too, because the Chosen, because this makes it sound like they only like they took this long to start finding anything about the Chozo. They have gone through a lot of log entries since they've been on the planet, or discovered the planet even. This makes it sound like they only just started finding the Chozo stuff, but the Chozo lore talks about how the space pirates and whatnot. And we have not seen any same Chozo. Because the end of the Chozo lore is talking about how Samus is going to arrive here. Ventilation fan is working at minimum level. Activation of vent system will bring it to full power. There's a clear air flowing from this Bendezium grate. But, like I said though, it's, are you new? I guess I just gotta leave. I think that's the point of what's going on in there. What's this room called? Mega Research. That's... Oh, that's not even the room that... the central dynamo is here. I thought we... Alright, I got confused on where we were then. How long is this episode? Oh my god, it's going on for so long. Metroid activity is accelerating in non-frigid areas. Metroids from the initial match have matured to Hunter phase. Be advised that the Hunter Metroid has a siphon tentacle it can attack with from a distance, as opposed to the close combat tactic used by younger Metroids. That's good to know. Increased aggression levels observed in latest elite pirate units, increasing phase-on feed by 0.07% per science team mandate. Wait, why would the phase-on make... What? Wait, what? You want them to be more aggressive? All magnetic rail system access must be approved by security. Metroids are not responding to synthetic sustenance. We have reason to believe they only gain nourishment from active bioenergy sources. Who's yelling at me? You guys? Oh, that science team is accepting volunteers for advanced weapon training. My plasma guys, or sorry, wave beam guys. Right, still can't shoot you with a missile even when you're stunned. Unfortunately, takes about 3 charge shots to kill you guys with both wave and... What the heck just happened to you? With wave and power. Recon teams are searching for the Hunter's gunship. Science team believes it employs a sophisticated cloaking device beyond our capabilities. Aside from dumb luck, we may never discover its location. We must contain or eliminate Aaron. Failure to comply with command decree is not an option. Security breaches in multiple areas, unauthorized usage of resources, continuous patterns suggest these resources are being stolen by the hunter. Increase monitoring of all resource facilities immediately. Alright. So the ruins areas are off limits until further notice. Oop, I'll take those missiles. Thanks. I thought there was power beam guys in this room from my memory. Not wave. Oh, can't even go through here. There's a barrier. Anything cool in here? Nope, just more Bendenzium. We actually already read that. I would gladly take this health. Okay, so let's jump down. And there are power beam dudes in here. I was right. And let me do this since you decided to be next to each other. Like geniuses. Hey, can you, like, relax there, my guy? Like, you're just shooting me in the butt. Yeah, see, that's much better. Just melee nothing. Hi, you're not gonna wake up, are you? Unit ident code EPG8701 batch 01 field destination elite pirate. I guess that was why we couldn't scan it, because the guy was dead. We couldn't figure out what the heck number he was again. Our enemies will tremble before the light of our elite forces. Unauthorized Metroid feeding is strictly prohibited. Who the heck would be feeding them otherwise? Like, unauthorized wise. Death to the hunter, death to all who oppose us. But the Chozo are arrogant. The pirate data. Log 11.232.8. We're going backwards in time with these logs. Elite pirate. Oh. Or Upsilons? Propensity? Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but has retained all mental facilities and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities when injured. It seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming a Mega Pirate, based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence, sorry. Test results from battle simulation Samus Aran are promising. Elite units report a 74% success ratio against Aran in testing. High Command is pleased, but expects a higher ratio by project's end. I mean, clearly it has not been a 74% success rate in practice. Increase Bamboo patrols in authorized areas. Wait, they put down the Bamboos? I didn't know Bamboos were deployed. I thought they just existed as like a natural creature. Scramble all aerial units immediately. Flight pattern Sigma 4 is in effect. Unit ident code EPG8702 batch 01 field designation elite pirate. Alrighty. Why is there... Oh, because there's a door on the floor. That's why. Let's go ahead and open up this force field. So we can get back up later. Continue on our way. A lot of reading around here. And cutscenes and stuff. Gotta get a cutscene for the elite pirate. Cutscene for the first beam weapon dudes we found. A nearby energy flux has caused a malfunction in this panel. Okay. Hi. Cryosleep tank unit CS4468R. This tank is open. What is the point of the room? This room seems weird. Alright. I guess it's just world building room. Which is always good. It's good to have world building. Not always good, but you know, it is good to have some rooms like that. Dynamo maintenance team is not responding to service call. Rerouting requests to central command. Isn't that where we're going? Or is that not where we're going? Phase on processing and security systems are taxing the dynamo beyond safety tolerance. Though the conversion to geothermal power is easing the drain of our systems, it is not enough. Further power use at current levels could lead to system failure. Is that actually where... Oh, we are in the dynamo, actually. Oh. What are you? Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Unit should be taken offline immediately. Oh, hey, the door locked behind us. Didn't even see that. Some weird looking platforms. What's up with them? Can I scan them? Because, like, something up with these. And there's some stupid security guy yelling at me. What the heck? Wait, are you... You invisible? And do I not have anything that can see you? Where? Okay, no, there's nothing I have that can see you. Okay. Can I hit you though? Kinda hard to, because you are pretty tiny. And I guess this is why I thought you fought like a security dude, the boss. Hey, I didn't hit? Or is it bouncing off now? I hit. I feel like I'm missing something though. I feel like this is not the answer. But I don't know what the answer would be. Unless it's just get close. Do I just need to be close to you? I thought at one point I did see what they looked like. Just briefly. I can hit them occasionally, but not always. Seems like only when they're attacking can I hit them. Did I still auto-lock on? Does. Oh, and I guess they're dead. Wait, I didn't get to scan them. How was I ever supposed to scan them? Like, they were never scannable. That's... I'm annoyed by that, actually. I'm actually extremely annoyed by that. I wanted to get all the scannage. Oops. See what kind of reward it would give us if we scanned everything. The heck was that? Don't know, but I guess I just opened a door or something. Or path, I guess. Path this way. Okay. We were at dead end. Kitty. Population us. Oops. Whoops. Gotta have plenty of health that this is okay. Oh, we made it, actually. That was it. There's our ability to beat Bendenzium. Auto kicks us out. That's funny. Power bomb acquired. While in Morph Ball mode, press Y to release a power bomb. Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than Morph Ball bombs. Additional data, whatnot. We have 3. Don't get a whole lot. Power bomb. The power bomb is the strongest Morph Ball weapon. Press Y when in Morph Ball mode to drop a power bomb. Nemesis notes power bombs do not have unlimited ammo. Use them wisely. The power bomb can destroy many materials, including Bendenzium. Each power bomb expansion you find will increase the number of power bombs you can carry by 1. Now that we have power bomb, I think that's what we saw in Phendrana Drifts when I was looking down through that ice on a roof. I think that's what this was the power bomb capacity increase. Which, I mean, does check out. Yeah, that would make sense. Now we gotta go back for, like, all that Bendenzium's, like, crud that we were allowed to break. Or we weren't allowed to break yet. Real quick, let me just take some of that. Oh wait, hang on, there's like a ton of research here. The keeping of pets has been suspended until further notice. Domestic beasts have been deemed highly susceptible to phase-on madness and are thereby a hazard to personnel. All cats and all baps must be disposed of immediately. Failure to comply will result in loss of pay for a cycle and reduced rations. An entire shift of Dynamo workers have been transferred following bouts of phase-on madness. Units have reported to science team for use in laboratory studies and the new elite pirate program. Their dementia will make them adequate training adversaries for the elite team. Alright. Let's go through this door because it was not behind Bendenzium, which means, yeah, it's most likely to be a save. Which, this is definitely the longest episode so far. They're spreading out the save places more often now. Or by more distance, I guess I mean. Oh, we actually did get more morph bombs in front of those crates. Okay. Or sorry, super bomb. Power bomb? Power bomb. See you all next time though. Bye bye.